What's up, TIs? What's up, TIs? So apparently I'm not special. Obviously I am. Troll's gonna troll. And I made my page private too. You still found me. Because you're a stalker. See? Confirmation honk. It's November 19th, 2023. So I didn't film yesterday, but I got a lot of gang stuck yesterday at Dunkin'. This guy comes in looking like Patrolman Smurf. See? And he was talking so loud on his phone. His earpiece, actually. And he was standing right near me, right? You know how they love to stand next to us and start screaming on their phones and whatever? So he was doing that. Honk! Honk, honk! Wearing a lime green shirt too while you're at it. Honk, 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 honk! Honk, 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 honk! Honk! Look at all the people coming now so that they can stop my phone recording. This is not them doing it, somebody, the algorithm is doing it. I'm telling them to do it. Apparently, I'll never find out who the troll is. He's not a real estate agent. I'm glad I'm pissing you off. Good. Yeah, I actually am special because God chose me to get out of the world.
So today you two stick together, okay?
Listen, we're getting stuck because we're God's children. And they hate it. They love the devil, these people. That's why they troll us all the time. They always trolling. That's right, you troll. Don't be looking at me like that. Like now, there's going to be lots of people coming around at the same time, on their phone, in the middle of the street on your phone. I don't care if you're going in your car, you're still stupid. Oh, I smell weed now too. Ugh, disgusting. Fucking disgusting. So anyways, the guy was on his phone, right? Just yammering away. He was wearing a Miami Dolphins jacket. There you go. That was for me because he was standing right next to me. I was sitting at the first seat. When I walked in Dunkin', he was standing right there. He bought a coffee, but he was standing right there. I started yapping. As soon as he stood next to me, he was yapping. That's not a coincidence in any way. When I first got there, I go on the line to pay with cash. Lady in front of me, she's an older lady. So I don't even know how she would even have this hat on, because that's not from her generation, it's from mine. She had a Hello Kitty hat and camouflage pants. I was like, okay, whatever. So then, so I'm looking at the hat, I'm like, I'm not intimidated, but I'm gonna buy it now. I'm gonna look for it and buy it. And I'll wear that shit every day too. I could alternate between that hat and the camouflage hat. Now, I think I'm going to change my hat today. Maybe I'll wear my Dolphins hat later. Yeah, I think I might do that. Because they want to play games. Nobody else likes that team but me, so I was the only one in there at that moment. And another perp comes in, sits behind me, orange book bag, red hat, doesn't buy anything, just sits there. That's all they do. That's all they do. They come in, they don't buy nothing. They sit down right behind you, and they store your at. And they, just look on their phones, and they text people. There's a guy with the pajama pants. He sat right next to me, right? Wearing the same red pajama pants 2 days in a row. That's very gross. Why pajamas? Why wouldn't you just wear regular red pants? Why you gotta wear pajamas? That's weird. Now I was looking at him. He had his phone out and his iPad out. I watched him. I looked at what he was looking at. And he was looking at videos online, but then he kept looking across the street and doing the eye signal and the nose signal. He's touching his nose and looking across the street. And you've seen the neighborhood watch guy standing outside the haircutters. So they're obviously doing something, doing that to each other, signaling each other. That's where they all start from. Even Voodoo Smurf. When I first met him, or he met me, right away he looked over at somebody at the haircutters I only did a signal. So that's when I realized, he was a gangster out there. And then he said, "There's agents out here." Really? You're gonna fucking out yourself like that? That was a big no-no. Because then he hadn't come in Dunkin' ever again after that. He just observed me from afar. The kid, his handlers take him in to his apartment, if he's homeless. That's what I'm saying. They don't care if you sit outside in the cold all day. So then the devil tried to use the neighbors next door here because I saw her. She was banging on the walls too. I opened my door for like a second because he was like right there, standing right near my door. And she opened the door and she was smiling and giggling, the usual. So I closed the door because it's fucking cold. And then I'm watching something. I forgot what the heck I was watching. All of a sudden I hear the banging on the walls. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then nobody moved in next door in the basement yet. And then they're never home. The people upstairs, they go out on Saturdays. They do whatever they have to do. And I know my tenants weren't home. And they have a cat, so the cat's not gonna bang on the walls. It's not like she was knocking on the walls or something. And she said, no, that's why she was smirking. Anything to record it, I was like, I rebuke you in Jesus Christ's name. No weapons formed against me shall prosper in Jesus Christ's name. It took a little longer for her to stop, but she did. And then spam call, so whatever. I make them listen to the videos now. Whatever video I'm watching, I turn the speaker over. That's an automated voice a lot too, so they're like, oh great, let me put you in. Like, dude, I'm not even saying anything. So, they're there. They're pressing the buttons on their machine. So when they hear it, they just hang up. But when it's a video about praying video, they stay on longer. And then they hang up slowly. They don't hang up right away. They're just like, all of a sudden it goes away off my screen. And with the wife, he makes the wife call me. So I'm like, what do you want? I give them attitude, fuck them. And then I'm like, no. I'm yelling at her now. Fuck her too. She's gonna be in this damn thing. Fuck both of them. And I'm like, why are you still on the phone? She goes, oh yeah. And then she hangs up. I'm like, really? Why? But somebody's not giving you the information you're looking for to put you on another list, a government list probably. And you're like, let me just stay on the phone. Hang up. Like, what the fuck? You don't have any self-esteem that you can't hang up? These scammers are crazy. Some people go all out. And they mess with them really, really bad. It's so funny. This one guy took his time up so much, the scam call. He's like, I gotta go pee. He takes the phone in, he's pouring water in the toilet. He's just on the phone still, the whole time he's on the phone. And he's like, I gotta call my brother's here. And then he took up so much of the guy's time, it was great. But they stay on the phone. Because they're stupid, they think you're gonna give them your money. Like, no, that doesn't work on everybody. I feel bad for the people it does work on, but it doesn't work on everybody. I'm saying, our channels in general fascinate these perps. Cool. I'm glad I'm fascinating to these people. They're studying me like a fucking science experiment. Good. But the more you ignore them on your channels, the more batshit crazy they're gonna be. Because they have a job to do, is to harass us, to make us look bad, right? And then the more you don't engage, the more they're gonna keep writing on your channel. That's how I did that to Quee family over there. He put all my information, he knew everything about me. I didn't know, we don't know nothing about him, right? He put it on my channel, on one of my videos. I was like, you motherfucker, I screenshotted it. And I told him, you better not fucking do anything else, because I will call the cops on your ass. When you come to my house, I have cameras. I will record you myself. I'll come out and record you doing shit in front of my house. And then I'll call the cops. Oh, wait. I'll call them afterwards. That's what I'm telling all the perps. Let them do everything.
show up a little earlier and actually help. It wouldn't hurt you.
You.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Just like sweeping.
So I helped her last
I
time
think
she
beer
swept.
stuff making you pay rent.